Hello and welcome back yet again to third Valheim blind adventure series where we try to figure out everything for a first time. The time has come to go into second dungeon we found so we could collect more of these orby things to be able to craft both new items we unlocked, smelter and some coal thingy. For my disappointment, this dungeon did not have enough of them, so I'll have to find a new one. While looking for dungeons, I decided to destroy that damn monkey nest that got me killed last time. It wasn't too difficult, but it did have quite a bit of health. I found another troll of a mole hiding in the forest, but this guy had a giant club. I had to be really careful as his reach of it was quite bigger, but I managed to take him down. I thought I found another dungeon, however, it was a damn troll cave. I went really careful and sneaky, but it appeared to be empty. Not sure if there's something to do in here, so I might return here later. This time I found an actual dungeon. My fighting skills improved, I had a shield, so all the skeletons did not stand a chance. And I did manage to gather enough core orbs, things for both craftable stations. After returning home, I just had to make myself a troll hoodie. It was the time to start building my new base. I decided to make Central Station a crafting area, like a little gazebo, as it seems I have a limited crafting area around my crafting bench. Now we can craft and place our new furnace and coal burner. I got some tin smelting that we gathered before while I go improve our crafting shack again. It seems that I cannot do anything with tin and it's quite disappointing. However, I remembered I seen some copper in the forest. Maybe that is more worth the time smelting. While trying to mine some of it, I got chased down by another troll, but as his buddies, he did not stand a chance against my mighty bow skills. Tin was finished smelting and I started to smelt my copper to see what I can do with that. While waiting on it, I needed to expand our shack a bit for storage, as I still keep running back to our house for materials. I tried to plant a tree and carrots, but I stood no chance. It seems a hoe is not helpful for farming. For now, I'm left clueless about farming. After I got some copper from smelting, I unlocked a forge. Now I understood why I needed that tin. I have to combine tin with copper to make some bronze ingots. I made a butcher knife. Apparently it will be useful if I tame some animals, but I have no clue how to do it yet. Now that I got myself some bronze, I unlocked many better variations of tools, weapons and gear, but I will have to collect so much more of both ores before I can make anything. There seems to be few new stations upgrades I can make. First one I got is anvils to improve my forge. Also, I made a new cooking pot that apparently lets me craft some tasty jam from raspberries and blueberries. So I went on a mining mission to gather as much copper as I can. Lucky me, I found the last troll I need to craft a cape. I got this sad overgrown monkey down and collected its skin. Now finally we can become the true troll master, the sneaky boy. I kept on smelting and gathering copper for a while, as I really want myself some new tools. The first bronze item I made was a new axe, a shiny beautiful thing. To test it out, I went to chop some birch trees, and this apparently unlocked some new crafting items for me that I did not expect. I thought it might be more important to improve my station with these new materials than making myself armor or weapon. As now I could improve my club even more, especially as I don't have my bronze sword yet. I made another improvement for the forge. Probably it will let us improve some items more as well in the future. It was the time to try and expand our storage. I stacked many chests side by side but wondered if I could stack them up. And of course, with some extra little wood shelves, I got another row of chests going. As always, my mining expedition was interrupted by a troll. But I don't mind as I need more of his skins to improve my troll armor. Back home, I made some more upgrades to my bone shield to make it more useful. Now I need to mine up so much more tin ore, as I stocked up on copper quite well but ran out of tin. In the forest, I took down another goblin nest and a brood for these weird ancient seeds. I had no idea what to do with it. I made some mistakes trying to take one troll down. I forgot he has a club and his reach was way longer than I expected. So well deserved, I got smacked into jelly. After retrieving my items, I took revenge on the damn troll and collected more of their hide for my armor. In one of the shacks I stumbled on, there was a beehive. This time I tried shooting it down to see if I can get it down, and it worked. It dropped some honey that unlocked some new cool recipes I could make with it. While strolling by the shoreline, I noticed some really weird dead trees. It might just be a new biome. I definitely will need to make a raft and start exploring the sea as well at some point. I found another beehive inside an abandoned hut, but this time it also dropped a queen bee. I can now apparently make my own beehives and honey. This is amazing. I've been exploring quite a bit by coastline and noticed some weird symbols on the map. When I got there, I found a freaking dwarf salesman called Haldor, long lost cousin of Hodor. This guy is selling some weird expensive stuff that I will definitely have to get from him, but I'm really far from my home, so I'll have to figure out a plan how to get to him easier. There was even some broken ships around the coast, but I did not seem to find any loot around them. One helpful rune stone said something about taming the boars, sneaking and feeding them. I have no idea what to use, but we could experiment with some flowers, mushrooms and berries we find. After returning home from a long journey, I thought that it's finally time to cut down the giant oak tree by my home, if my bronze axe can do it. But I was left disappointed as it did not provide any new better wood types, and now I miss my beautiful tree. I made some improvements on my troll armor, but quite wastefully, as you will understand in a moment. I tried making some nails to see if it would unlock any crafting recipes, and it did. I could make a proper boat, but also amazing cart that I can use to move a lot of materials at one time. I combined all the tin and copper I had to make as much bronze ingots as possible, so I can finally get myself geared up properly. I made myself a bronze sword, then upgraded it once to make it stronger. After that, I decided to make myself a full set of bronze armor, making my troll armor upgrade pointless. I was trying to move last of my materials from my house to my work area, and the cart was barely moving as I filled it up all with tons of stone. It was time to take cart into practical use. I wanted just to mine tin and copper, but of course I filled it up with random stuff as I had to face trolls, other enemies and just some more generic loot. First thing I did when I returned was improve my troll armor even more, because I realized the copper armor is really slow. After some smelting, I was done. I wanted to try this new weapon I saw, Ajair. No idea how to pronounce, but it's basically a halberd, I think. There was another same ritual spot for this deer boss. Not sure why. I probably could do the boss multiple times, however, I don't think it drops anything valuable at this point. Halberd seems to be a unique and useful weapon. I can knock back multiple enemies with it, so it's extremely useful when I'm outnumbered by a lot. While exploring another dungeon, I found a damned ghost. It did not drop anything, so it's a bit disappointing. I hunted few more trolls and explored more dungeons, but it did not find nothing new we haven't seen before. With another that strange tablet, I discovered where his other boss summoning platform located. However, it seemed quite far and beyond the ocean. After a long journey around the lands, I found a cool place where I would like to make a dock if we shall be sailing to other lands in the future. Because more I explore, the more it seems that I'm actually on an island, and we do not want to be stuck here. Now I just need an easy and fast way to the docks. We unlocked this strange portal that should help us travel between our bases. Our crow buddy explained that I need to link two portals, so I will have to have probably multiple portals in my house if I want to have access to more locations. I went into another troll cave and this time it wasn't empty. But I didn't think I can fight him in such a small area, so had to cheese it. After hunting even more trolls, I went to upgrade my armor even more. In our dock location, I built another portal and named it with the same name as first one, as a crow said. It should connect them. And it did. This is truly amazing travel feature I will be using a lot. I made a big progress to the docks. It was extremely difficult placing supporting beams underwater and it took me way too long to do it, but it was done and looked amazing. Thank you all for watching if you made it this far. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like it and you can always subscribe and ring the notification bell if you want to see more. I'll see you next time in Valheim.